In this video, we will see about web and social analytics for business intelligence. So, business intelligence uses the data-driven insights to support decision making, and web analytics are collecting and analyzing data from websites, traffic, clicks, conversions, behavior, and in social analytics, analyzing data from social medias. Together, all technologies help the organization understand the customer behavior, market trends, and brand perception. So, BI refers to a technology driven process that analyzes business data to transform into actionable insights, aiding in informed decision making. It encompasses a variety of tools and technologies for data analysis, including performance measurements, data mining, and predictive analytics. So, BI strategies help organizations collect, manage, and analyze data to inform business strategies and operations. When it comes to web analytics, it refers to the measurement, collection, analysis, and reporting of web data to understand and optimize web usage. It is a crucial tool for businesses to gain insights into user behavior and improve their online presence. The key principles that we can say for web analytics is our data collection, data processing, developing KPI. KPI is nothing but the key performance indicator, and then formulating strategy. So when it comes to the data collection, this involves gathering raw data from various sources such as server logs, page tags, and any of the external data. So this data typically includes information about page views, user interactions, and traffic sources. And in data processing, the raw data is processed into meaningful metrics such as the numbers of visitors, bounce rate, and average session duration. And developing KPI. KPI is nothing but the key performance indicators are developed to measure the success of online strategies. And in formulation strategy, based on the insights gained, businesses can formulate strategies to improve their website's performance and achieve their goals. We also have a types of web analytics, tools and techniques at all. We have a on-site and off-site analytics, and example of a Google Analytics, Adobe Analytics, or the tools used in this web analytics technology. Next is a social analytics is the process of monitoring, analyzing, measuring and interpreting digital interactions and relationships among people, topics, idea and content. That is, it involves collecting and analyzing data from various social media platforms to understand audience behavior and measure the impact of content. This analysis helps organizations make informed decisions based on audience engagement and things. Web analytics and BI focuses on website related data to improve performance and customer experience. The key metrics are page views, same as I said, bounce rate, session duration, uh, conversion rates, click stream analysis, there is a user navigation path, and next is a traffic sources. In other words, we can say like web analytics is the gathering, synthesizing, and analysis of website data with the goal of improving the website user experience. That is, it was a practice that is useful for managing and optimizing websites, web applications, or other web products. And also, it's a data-driven practice that helps companies make high-impact website decisions. It is helpful for understanding which channels bring users to your website. So you can also identify the popular site content by calculating the average stay on your web pages and how users interact with them. So you can use this information to improve underperforming pages and increase audience engagements across your websites. For example, payment processor, there is a Square is one of the that uses the web analytics to redesign its homepage, creating a new seller journey and making it easier for interested companies to get started with it. And when it also comes to web analytics, we have two types, as we said, on-site and off-site web analytics. So when it comes to the on-site web analytics, it is a measure of our audience behaviors and interactions directly with our websites. So this category of analytics can help you track engagement and conversions. So the most common type of this on-site analytics is a page tagging. So when a page is tagged with a snippet of code, it collects information from each visitors. So page tracking enables you to follow visitors as they engage with your site and watch their path to bounce or conversion. So because you get detailed and real-time data, on-site data analytics help you learn what parts of your site are most effective. And when it comes to the off-site analytics, brings in a third-party data supplies to help you understand your site's performance as part of the overall market. So this category encompasses everything from social media analytics to panel data. So these analytics aren't just about your site, they are about how you stack up to your competitors. So for instance, we can say like your social media analytics tool may tell you your share of social voice, but also that of two major companies also operating in yours. So your on-site analytics tools might show a steady stream of new visitors from social media, which makes your Instagram and TikTok's efforts looks great. So like these are considered as the importance of web analytics. Web analytics tools also help you to learn what site content is performing the best. So you can focus on the topics and formats your audience likes. So you can use this information to make product improvements. So for instance, you may notice blog articles that talk about design are the most popular on your websites. So this might signal that your users care about your products design features, leading to you to invest more resources there. So popular content on your website could spark ideas for new product features too. So next is the social analytics. Social analytics is a process of monitoring, analyzing, measuring, and interpreting digital interactions and relationships among people, topic, ideas, and content. It involves collecting and analyzing data from various social media platforms to understand audience behavior and measure the impact of content. So this analysis help organizations make informed decisions based on the audience engagement and things. Social media analytics is broader than metrics such as likes, follows. It also differs from reporting offered by services that support marketing campaigns such as LinkedIn and Google Analytics. Social media analytics uses specifically designed software platforms that work similarly to web search tools. It includes a concept of social listening. Listening is monitoring social channels for problems and opportunities. So, social media analytics tools typically incorporate listening into more comprehensive reporting that involves listening and performance analysis. So it is important for companies that address these experiences and use them to, like spotting trends related to offering and brands, understand conversations, what is being said and how it is being received, derive customer sentiment towards product and services, identify high value features for a product or service, uncover what competitors are saying and its effectiveness, map how third party partners and channels may affect performance. So these insights can be used to not only make tactical adjustments like addressing an angry tweet, they can help drive strategic decisions also. Understanding customer opinions and emotions, tracking brand reputation in real time, identifying influencers and target audience, monitoring competitors, social performance. These are the applications of this social analytics and BI. Tools for web and social analytics. When it comes to web analytics, Google Analytics, Adobe are the example. And for social analytics tool, Sprout Social, Brandwatch, Talkwalker, Hootsuite are the examples. And as familiar, Power BI, Tableau are the examples for the integrated BI platforms. The benefits for the business intelligence are customer insights, personalized marketing, brand monitoring, competitive advantage, improved decision making, better understanding of behavior and preferences, targeted campaigns based on web and social data, tracking reputation, manage crisis proactively, benchmarking against competitors, data driven product, service, and content strategies. The challenges that we are facing here is data privacy and concern, data overload, sentiment accuracy, integration issues, real time monitoring cost. The managerial constraints like defining clear KPIs, ensure legal and ethical compilation and data collection, invest in skilled analytics for social listening and sentiment analysis, use visual dashboards for executives to track insights easily, continuously update strategies based on changing digital trends. Web analytics measure website performance and conversions. Social analytics tracks engagement, sentiment, and brand reputation. Together, they form a, together web analytics and social analytics form a crucial part of BI, enabling organizations to make customer-centric, data-driven, and competitive decisions. Next is the data mining, text mining, and web mining. Text mining deals with the unstructured text data such as documents, emails, and social media posts. It uses the NLP. NLP is nothing but the natural language processing and statistical methods to extract insights from that text. So text mining is applied in sentiment analysis, named entity recognition, and topic modeling. The data is heterogeneous, diverse, and requires processing to interpret its meaning. The benefits of this text mining is information retrieval, that is, extracts relevant documents or data based on specific queries. Techniques like tokenization and stemming are used to process text for better indexing and retrieval. NLP enables the computers to understand and analyze human language. And text categorization classifies text into predefined categories such as spam detection or topic classification. Clustering is nothing but grouping. It groups the similar documents or text statements based on shared characteristics. And next property we have a future extraction, that is reduces the dimensionality of text data by identifying key features or analysis. The text mining is a process of extracting meaningful information from the unstructured textual data. The key steps are the data collection, pre-processing, text transformation, pattern discovery and analysis, knowledge extraction. Emails, documents, social media posts, and articles. From all these sources, the data is being collected, and removing punctuation, stamping, and tokenization process are held on the data which is going to be processed. So the data which is going to be processed, before the process, the previous process has happened on the collected data. That process is nothing but the pre-processing. And in text transformation, that is converting text into numerous features. And pattern discovery and analysis, that is using of statistical ML or NLP techniques. Knowledge extraction, summary trends, sentiment keywords, or topic modeling. The applications are sentiment analysis, document classification, fraud detection, knowledge management, understanding customer opinions about products or the services, categorizing emails, tickets, or reports automatically, detect suspicious patterns in textual data, and in knowledge management, extracting key insights from reports or research papers. Next is a web mining. Web mining is a process of extracting patterns and knowledge from web data, including web content, structure, and usage data. The types of web mining we have are web content mining, web structure mining, and web usage mining. Extracting useful information from web pages and analyzing hyperlinks and website structures to identify relationships and authority. Analyzing user behavior on behavior websites. Web mining is the application of data mining techniques to extract useful information and knowledge from the World Wide Web, categorizing into web content mining, web structure mining, and web usage mining. It helps in understanding trends, user behavior, and site navigation, enabling personalized recommendations, market research, and improved website design. So the types of web mining we have are web content mining, web structure mining, web usage mining, those things are. The process which extract knowledge from the actual content of web pages such as text, images and multimedia, Technologies like text mining and natural language processing are used to find patterns, which can then be applied to tasks like sentiment analysis and product recommendations. It's nothing but the web content mining. Web structure mining focuses on the structured information of the web, specifically the hyperlinks that connect different pages. So, by analyzing these connections, patterns, and trends in website structures and information flow can be identified. So web usage mining. This involves analyzing user interaction data such as server logs and click streams to discover user browsing patterns and behavior. So this data can be used to personalize user experiences and improve website design. So the web mining process have been on four phases. So resource identification, pre-processing, generalization and analysis. So identifying the relevant web sources needed for information extraction. So selection and processing the information from the identified sources using data mining techniques to discover patterns within the processed web data, and for analysis validating and interpreting the discovered patterns to gain insights and support decision making. In applications e-commerce, there is a personalized recommendations based on browsing patterns, analyzing social media and web traffic to improve campaigns, identifying suspicious activity in online transactions, improving ranking algorithms and search relevance. The tools and techniques that we are used for text mining tools are IBM Watson, and web mining tools Google Analytics, visualization BI platforms Tableau, Power BI. The benefits like it enables organizations to extract hidden patterns from unstructured data, support data-driven decision making and competitive advantage, enhances customer insights, marketing strategies and operational efficiency, and also it facilitates trend detection and risk management. As of a summary, text mining extract insights from textual data, extract knowledge from the web, content structure or usage. Both techniques are crucial for BI, decision making, and competitive advantage. The applications of text mining or business and marketing, understanding customers' opinion on products or services from reviews, social media, and surveys. This is a sentimental analysis, detecting complaints, suggestions, and trends and feedback forms or support tickets. Is a customer feedback analysis and extracting competitive intelligence and industry trends from news, blogs, and reports, and also identifying frequently mentioned product features or issues. And also in finance and risk management, analyzing textual data from transactions, emails, or chat logs is being on the fraud detection, and mining customer communications and reports to access risk. On healthcare and life sciences, extracting information from medical records, prescriptions, and patient notes is a clinical text analysis. Identifying trends in patient symptoms and treatment outcomes is a disease prediction and monitoring. Mining research papers and patents to find potential compounds is a drug discovery thing. And also in government and security things, monitoring news, social media, and reports for security threats. There is a crime and threat analysis. Understanding the citizen feedback and sentiments on policies is a public opinion analysis. And also in research and academia, categorizing research papers, summarizing the content as a document classification and summarizing. Whereas in detecting emerging topics in scientific literature is a trend analysis thing. The tools for text minings or open source tools is a Python library. There is a natural language toolkit and industrial strength NLP library for Python, fast and accurate. And also we have topic modeling and similarity detection, that is a GenSim, and standard NLP, and also rapid miner data mining platform with text mining extensions. And next is the commercial or enterprise tools. IBM Watson, natural language understanding, text analysis, sentiment, emotion, and keyword extraction, and SKS text minor, which performs a document parsing, clustering, and predictive modeling, and social media and customer feedback text analytics is also done, and sentiment key phrase extraction and entity recognition is done by Microsoft Azure Text Analytics. And web mining is a process of extracting useful information from the web. That is, it combines techniques from data mining, machine learning, information retrieval, and natural language processing. The main purpose of this web mining is to discover patterns and insights from web data. That is, it improves business intelligence and decision making, enhance user experience and personalization. The types of web mining are web content mining, web structure mining, web usage mining. Mining the actual content of web pages, that is text, images, videos, etc. Mining the structure of hyperlinks between web pages, web structure mining. Mining user interaction data, that is clicks, sessions, and logs. Web content mining focuses on extracting useful information from the content of web pages. That is, extracting the useful information from the content, the program should be formatted in HTML pages, XML, JSON, and multimedia contents, textual contents. So those useful informations or extracting from the web pages is nothing but the web content mining. The process of extracting useful structured information from the unstructured content of web documents. That is, the content types are in the format of text, images, audio, video, list, and tables. They used the techniques like text mining, same NLP, natural language processing, and image analysis to find patterns and insights. So applications, it can be used for sentiment analysis, product recommendations, opinion mining, and improving search engine relevance. So the techniques are information retrieval, text mining, and NLP, machine learning. Um, Search and extraction of relevant data. Sentiment analysis, entity extraction, and summarization. When it comes to machine learning, classification, clustering, and recommendation system. Classification is nothing but the model predicts the images and it classifies the output. Suppose if you are going to train the machine by using the training images of good and bad apple, so 200 to 400 set of images will be given onto the model. The model gets trained by using those images, and on the test side, one test image will be given to the trained model. The model will be able to predict the given images based on which type of the category. So those method of separating and finding out the category to which it relates to is nothing but the classification. Clustering is like we may train the images of the model by using a random set of numbers or images. We may not know the output how it will be, so we are giving the system to predict the output by taking a random number of values, images, or videos onto it. So the system will finally predict the output. That is it just gets clusters. Suppose if I give a random number from 1 to 100 onto the machine, the machine not in the same series continuous format, like 1, 7, 10, like that random numbers I am just giving from 1 to 100 onto the machine, and I am training the model. The system was get separating those values. That is, it gets clusters. 1 to 15 it will be as given cluster 1, and 15 to 30 is a cluster 2, and above 30 to 60 is a cluster 3, and above 60 to 100 is a cluster 4. Like that the values are being gets separated. So separated in the form or the method of clustering. That's nothing but the grouping. So that is nothing but the clustering techniques. And also additionally, recommendation systems is also added here. Recommendation systems is a trained model in which the system will give suggestions or the feedback of the information. That much how the system was trained intelligently. So those types of trained system model is referred as a recommendation system. And in applications we will say like search engines, sentiment analysis of social media and reviews, content personalization, market intelligence, and trend analysis. So next is a web structure mining. Analyzes the link structure of the web to identify patterns and relationship between pages. Concepts web pages are modeled as a graph. It is node web pages, edges or hyperlink between pages. So techniques we have used here: graph theory, link analysis algorithm, social network analysis. Graph theory is a branch of discrete mathematics that studies graphs, which are mathematical structures made of vertices and edges connecting them to model relationships and networks. It is used to solve problems in various fields like computer science, engineering, logistics by representing connections between objects. These are the individual objects or points in the system, which is termed as a nodes. The lines are the connection between the vertices representing a relationship of interaction is nothing but the edges. And also we have a certain concepts in graph theory which is important, which is a directed graph, undirected and loops. So edges which have a direction indicating a one-way relationship between vertices is nothing but the directed graph. So edges connect vertices without a specific direction is a undirected graph, and edge connecting a vertex to itself is a loop. These are the applications of this: ranking web pages for search engines, detecting spam or malicious websites, recommendation systems based on link similarity, understanding website structures for navigation optimization.